Hi and namaste. This is Ambika Thapapacha, and I want to talk to you about my research findings on time to curb resistant urinary pathogens at a district level hospital in Nepal. So why is resistance in urinary pathogens an issue? It is because urinary tract infections are commonly treated with antibiotics. In remote areas, antibiotics are prescribed without testing for the cases with symptoms because they lack the testing facility. However, there is limited information on antibiotics resistance at remote hospitals. This is where we did our study. It is a district level hospital in Nepal, which is southwest from the Kathmandu Valley. We collected data on urine culture and antibiotic susceptibility testing at the laboratory. We then reported the antibiotic resistance. You can see the box on the right for WHO antibiotic categories, that is excess, watch, and reserve, and for the multi-drug resistance on how we reported in this study. We found 1/3 urine samples had bacterial growth. Most of them were gram-negative. It is pertinent to mark that 1 in 4 urine isolates were multi-drug resistant, and almost all the isolates were resistant to at least one antibiotic that was tested. Let me take you to the green color graph of the excess group antibiotics. You can see urine isolates least resistant to nitrofurantoin. In the yellow graph, you can see the watch group of antibiotics, and cefixime has the highest resistance. So with this evidence, what do they imply and where shall we work is something that matters. With the first evidence, 1 in 4 urine isolates were multi-drug resistant. So what does this mean to us? This means there can be increased morbidity and consumption of antibiotics. Common initial therapy before testing may not become effective. And infection can be difficult to treat at district level hospital, which may require referral. So how do we do now? Where shall we work? It is our part to reduce use of over-the-counter antibiotics and to include district level health facilities in national antibiotic resistance reporting. Next pertinent finding is that urinary pathogens are least resistant to nitrofurantoin in this setting. So what does this mean? It means antibiotics with higher risk, that is from the watch group, do not need to be prescribed at first. So what do we do then? We need to update treatment guideline to include nitrofurantoin for initial treatment for UTIs in this setting. With this, I'd like to reinforce multi-drug resistance in urinary pathogens. It's high time that we start monitoring at district level to curb the antibiotic resistance. That was all with the presentation. Please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to answer your questions, and I'm thankful to everyone who helped us during the study. Good day.